Con tus colegas. Lo que pasa, tío, es que esta bonita historia obviamente iba a ser de esta manera. Máquina, tengo la panza como el dogor. Muy bien, es muy malo, máquina, porque eso se llama retención de estiércol. No estás consumiendo suficiente fibra. Por ejemplo, yo cuando me pongo mi crema de 40 y más. Perfecto. Ahora nadie sospechará que soy viejo. Así de fácil puedes hacer rapipapa con tan solo estos tres productos. Primero, vamos a utilizar el metabisutil. Utilizamos 1 litro de agua para 2 gramos de metabisutil. Pasados los 10 minutos, utilizaremos ahora el pirofosfato en la misma cantidad. 1 litro de agua, 2 gramos de pirofosfato. Mezclamos bien y dejamos reposar durante 10 minutos. Ya el último producto que utilizaremos es el ácido cítrico. Es un producto que sirve como antioxidante y ayuda a dar crocancia a tus papas. En agua hirviendo, agrega tus papas y déjalas por 1 minuto. El metabisucito es un conservante que te ayuda a conservar tus papas y evita que se oxiden. El pirofosfato estabiliza tus papas mientras están congeladas. Y el ácido cítrico te ayuda a mantener la papa crocante. Dejamos enfriar tus papas, empacamos y listo para el congelador. Contáctanos o visítanos para más información. Listas, materias primas a tu alcance. Así de fácil puedes hacer rapipapa con tan solo estos tres productos. Primero, vamos a utilizar el metabisutil. Utilizamos 1 litro de agua para 2 gramos de metabisutil. Pasados los 10 minutos, utilizaremos ahora el pirofosfato en la misma cantidad. 1 litro de agua, 2 gramos de pirofosfato. Mezclamos bien y dejamos reposar durante 10 minutos. Ya el último producto que utilizaremos es el ácido cítrico. Es un producto que sirve como antioxidante y ayuda a dar crocancia a tus papas. En agua hirviendo, agrega tus papas y déjalas por 1 minuto. El metabisucito es un conservante que te ayuda a conservar tus papas y evita que se oxiden. El pirofosfato estabiliza tus papas mientras están congeladas. Y el ácido cítrico te ayuda a mantener la papa crocante. Dejamos enfriar tus papas, empacamos y listo para el congelador. Contáctanos o visítanos para más información. Listas, materias primas a tu alcance. Así de fácil puedes hacer rapipapa con tan solo estos tres productos. Primero, vamos a utilizar el metabisutil. Utilizamos 1 litro de agua para 2 gramos de metabisutil. Pasados los 10 minutos, utilizaremos ahora el pirofosfato en la misma cantidad. 1 litro de agua, 2 gramos de pirofosfato. Mezclamos bien. dos puentes festivos, ya paso el descanso, ahora sí a trabajar. Y hoy madrugué, estoy por acá en el retiro. Primero les cuento, estoy teniendo muchas reuniones y citas con clientes desde Australia, colombianos que quieren invertir, y la diferencia horaria de 14 horas, nos tocó madrugar hoy a varias reuniones, pero les quiero mostrar dónde estoy hoy. Estamos en el retiro, estamos en un nuevo proyecto que vamos a desarrollar, estamos mirando topografía, por ejemplo, este es parte de uno de los lotes, miren la vista, hacia ese punto quedaría Vicebar, Don Diego, y la ceja quedaría acá a la izquierda. Todo esto va a ser el desarrollo del proyecto, la tierra, estamos marcando topografía. Time for one last question. So our last question. Make this a good one. Our last one comes from Matthew. Matthew? He was an F-15 pilot. I won't hold that against you. Here, I got it. Mr. President, first off, I want to speak on behalf of everyone here and say thank you for taking time tonight to speak with our troops.
Ese Trump sí es un payaso.
Revisit something you've talked about already. My name is Matt Lohmeyer. I was an Air Force F-15 pilot, and I was a commander in your newly created U.S. Space Force. I am also the first veteran of the Space Force because under the Biden-Harris regime, I was fired from my command and lost my pension for criticizing DEI trainings that were rampant in the military. Those trainings are still dividing our troops, and thank you for saying you would fire those few woke generals who are a big problem. I'm going to suggest that it might, in fact, require ongoing oversight and a persistent, consistent, watchful eye within the Pentagon to ensure this monster never returns to the Defense Department. Will you consider establishing a special task force office or vision to ensure that these monsters never return to the Defense Department? I'll do, and I'm pretty good at this stuff. Sometimes you get it wrong. I'm going to put you on that task force. I think it's good. You're not going to do better than that. I'll put you on. Make sure you get it. I have your approval. Yes, sir. I have your approval. We're not going to get better than him. You're right about it. Time for one last question. So our last question. Make this a good one. Our last one comes from Matthew. Matthew? He was an F-15 pilot. I won't hold that against you. Here, I got it. Mr. President, first off, I want to speak on behalf of everyone here and say thank you for taking time tonight to speak with our church. ¿Cuál es la fruta más grande del mundo? Podría ser la sandía. Podría ser la sandía, pero no es la respuesta correcta. ¿La venden aquí en los mercados? Sí, no, no tengo idea. Primavera y verano, no, no tengo idea cuál sería la más grande. ¿Cuál es la fruta más grande del mundo? La fruta en cuestión ¿hay en México? Hay en México, yo la he probado en México. ¿Sí? Sí, pero también es una fruta conocida por estar en Asia. Asia, no sé, la sandía. La sandía. ¿De algún árbol? Es algún árbol, sí. Fruta. ¿No? ¿La digo? ¿Cuál es la fruta más grande del mundo? No sé si es la sandía. Oh. ¿Cuál es la fruta más grande del mundo? No sabré decir. He visto unos que son como guanábanas, todavía más grandotas, pero nada, no sé cómo se llama. ¿Cuál crees tú? ¿Le das si conozcas? Guanábana. Guanábana, pues no.
Hola,
Hola,
¿cómo estás?
bien, más o menos.
¿Por qué?
Y just está mucho.
Mucho
Ah,
trabajo.
quizás nuevo trabajo y mi novia tiene nuevo trabajo y, y mi novia nuevo trabajo es muy ocupado. Y es muy, ah, no sé la palabra, es muy concerning. Just cansarse? Is that it? Word concerning me.
Preocupante. Concerning.
Pretty, yeah,
Sí, preocupante.
yeah, pretty,
Ah,
pretty up,
preocupante. You know, right?
ocupante.
Yeah.
Pretty ocupante.
Why? ¿Por
Ah,
qué?
it es muy ocupado. Es muchas cosas. Y un lista de cosas de bang, 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 bang. Y en hoy, 5 horas de llamadas.
Oh my God.
Por,
What is she
y-
doing? Like working in a call center or something like that?
no, en content writing.
Okay.
Escribe de content
Con, escribe
con
contenido.
contenido.
Sí,
Escribe contenido de ah, tecnología, negocio.
ya.
Pero por un poco, un poco, like, salary. I don't know the salary word.
Por un salario
Eh,
bajito.
bajito salariado. Sí. It's preocupado, ¿cómo que es?
Preo-
Preocupante,
sí.
sí. Y para mí, tengo mi negocio es más o menos, y mi fundadora y mí, am, estamos pensando uh, to ir a un cliente. So, uh, to be hired, no sé what those two words would be hired.
Contratar.
Like contact, sí. So we may, so contrataríamos. Is that right?
Sí,
Yeah. Contrataríamos con nuestro clientes.
ya.
Is us is honestly está bien. Es no más estrés.
Bueno,
Pero es muchas cosas in LA. It's just like nothing's grounded. So it's
sí.
sí es muy complicado.
Lo dijiste bien,
Yes,
son muchas cosas que están en el aire.
sí,
You say it
muchas
right.
cosas en la área.
Ujú.
Muchas cosas en la área.
Y
Yes.
tienes que viajar para cerrar el negocio o algo así.
Con viajar?
Tú tienes que viajar para
No,
visitar a tus clientes o no, es online,
no, es remoto.
remoto. Oh,
Para mí es muy fácil. mi, mi, my skill, I don't know, what's key skill?
Habilidad.
Mi habilidad es muy flexibilidad.
Yeah.
Y solo en línea. Es un marketing de, es números y marketing. Solo necesito un computadora. No más.
Como hacer
No,
informes de SEO y todas esas cosas.
sí. Pero mi novia también, pero necesito escribir mucho. It's a personal hell for me. I couldn't imagine. It's really hard for me. Uh, it's,
Nice, nice.
uh, I like looking at numbers, making decisions,
Nice.
and then waiting. It's like I like living my life that way. It's nice. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, so I'm busy, and that's kind of what I was doing.
Nice. I mean, it's nice to be busy.
Yeah, yeah. I wish it was a little bit more grounded, and like I was working on things towards a goal instead of like trying to solve for a problem. That's like everything. I don't know where I'm going to land. Like that's kind of the challenge right now. I'm tired of it, but you know, it is what it is.
At some point, it will
Okay.
change. No worries.
Yeah, it always does. I mean, for 2 years I was fine. I had that, and then something happened, and this year has been a little rough. It just happens. When you're an entrepreneur, this is what happens. Like,
Yes, that
like
that's why no. I mean, in Medellin, they did something very wrong, which is like they try everybody to like being an entrepreneur. And I think that's a huge mistake because entrepreneurship is not for everyone.
no, it's not.
Uh,
Like I had a call today, not to get too distracted, but I had a call today with this other company in Medellin, and they're walking me through their product and the reasons and like what they're doing, how they're doing it, and I was like, great idea, but fuck no. So I was like, fuck that. Like the amount of work that they're gonna have to do to make that thing fucking get off the ground is you know, is a lot. Um, it's just I just see things like that. And I'm just like, oh, like I
yeah,
get it, but also like it's hard without the right team, and it didn't sound like they had the right tech person involved. So I was just like, no, I'm good. I'm not
you're
helping you
right.
with this.
You're right. And as I just said,
Yeah.
it's not for everyone.
Yeah, but if you don't try, you don't know, right? It's just the thing is I fucked around enough to find out that I don't need to do it again.
Yeah, but
It's
but
like
it's I mean there's like some like I don't know how to say that like clues on like when to know if you are like able to be in like an entrepreneurship or not. So if you are good at like standing um the how do you say that? Let me just have a look. Like the when things are not like certain.
yeah,
The word in Spanish is incertidumbre, which is like uncertainty.
yeah,
So
that's the problem.
yeah, if you are not like comfortable with that, you're gonna kill yourself. It's better you go and work for a
Oh yeah,
company and
yeah,
have a salary and grow
I,
up and study and do PhDs and whatever, but you're not
yeah.
going to be like a good entrepreneurship because for being a
But I'm
good
like,
entrepreneurship, you
yeah,
need to be like very flexible with uncertainty.
yeah. I mean, personally, I'm like, I'm trained. I have trained behaviors around that, and like, I don't face. I don't get phased with uncertainty. I'm like, just fucking. I know it's gonna work no matter what. Something will work out. I don't know what it's gonna be.
Yeah,
We'll be all right. But that also comes with aggressive work behaviors to like make sure that the uncertainty turns into certainty, right? It
Yeah,
can't just be uncertain and then not do the work and not figure it out and things like that. You have to. It comes with both, right? You have to be comfortable with the fact that you have no idea what's going to be with the situation with the lim. You need to be comfortable in that limbo stage where you have like seven things that potentially could work, and then maybe one of them does, and maybe none of them do. Like you don't, like, you never know.
yeah,
Um,
you're right.
and I've gone through enough fundraising to know that like whatever happens happens, you know. And like what I said to my girlfriend too, and like what I say to people generally is like, what's the worst that can happen? Like
Yeah,
really, like what's the worst? Like say it to yourself. Like the worst that happens is what, you're back to where you were yesterday. And is that honestly the worst situation? Except right now it's not going to be that, because you're going to be moving forward and you're going to have a little bit more, you're going to have a little bit more of it with you to go to the next step.
yes, you're right.
So,
I mean,
you know,
it happened to me. I went into bankruptcy like 2 times.
yeah, yeah,
and
no,
and
I'm right there
and
with you.
yeah, and
Yeah.
but I mean, I keep thinking the same more or less. Like, I mean, the first time when you go to bankruptcy is like the hell, and then you think that you learn and it's not going to happen again, but then it happens again, and it's not as bad as the first time, but it's still like I don't want to fail anymore. So it's becoming like weird, like I don't know how to
You
explain
know,
that.
I,
It's
I
just weird,
yeah,
but I encourage everyone to like take the risk. And I mean, your life is not going to end.
yeah, I think that it's not. And honestly, like without taking a risk, you don't know. You can't find out. But there's ways to do it without having to be all in on something that's super risky. And a lot of times it just needs to be done slowly and with piecemeal and like, you know, figure it out. Because a lot of times you don't know what you don't know. And to uncover what you don't know is oftentimes going to take time in the market and time into whatever you're trying to do. And it's just impossible. That's why my next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to buy a company. I'm not going to build it. I'm just going to buy it.
Yes,
It's like I was like, this is a lot. It makes a lot more sense. You could just buy something that already works. And I'm like, okay, they already have $1 million a year in revenue. Like, great. They already figured something out. Like it's working. Like now, can we scale it? And I
I
think I'd rather work on something like that because it's just too much for these fucking startups, man.
yeah.
They're trying to change behaviors and they're trying to. It's just yeah, it's hard. I don't know.
I did that like in 2011. I bought like a small
Yeah.
company based on, I mean, they used to make like water treatment systems, and we were like
Okay.
fine, like very good. But then I started like working with the government, and I start like escalating on, like, I don't know how do you call that in United States, but it's like pledges that you go into the government
Hmm.
for like winning contracts with them.
Yeah, contract. Like you're doing like government contracts for
Yes,
the water treatment,
but you start, yeah, you start like with the lowest one, and then you escalate like to get like a big one.
right?
So I did that. I got like a huge, like, like much money,
Yeah.
and the governor of the place where I was going to do um, the project steal the money. And because I was the
Oh,
contractor, I have to like respond, being responsible for all that shit. And I couldn't, so I went into bankruptcy because of the government.
who stole it?
The governor of that, I mean, the mayor of the city, and he just disappeared with the money.
But you're the but yeah, how did the money not go to you if you're the one signing the work? Fucking ridiculous.
I signed like a contract with the government, so they gave me like part of the money, I start doing the water treatment system for like a small town by the Pacific, and I borrow money for like finish the contract, but the governor stole the rest of the money and it never came to me. So I have to sue the government, but it will take like 25 years to get a response from them, something like that.
Oh my god, dude, I can't believe that happened. That's nuts
Yeah,
story. Dude, what the fuck? That's the challenges of doing business, I guess, like with corruption at that
yeah,
level.
yeah, and it was like a really certain business, like I mean, it's with the government. You're not gonna lose, but I lose. I mean, the money will come back with interest and so on, but meanwhile, I lost like everything I have, my company. I have like a piece of land, like apartments, like everything. I had only like a suitcase with my clothes, and I had to go back to my parents' place.
Fuck, dude. How long ago was this?
Like 7 years ago, more or less.
Wow. I'm sorry. That's fucking rough. Oh, fuck, man.
I mean,
That's a hard one. That's like,
I thought I was going to
yeah,
die. I was very depressed. I tried to kill myself like
yeah.
several times, but I couldn't. It's not that easy. And and then I
No,
s-
it's not. I can't imagine it being.
and then I started like a
Yeah.
bakery, and I had like this awful accident in which I broke like many bones, and I have to close it again and lose like a lot of money. So that was my second bankruptcy.
John. Well, at least you're laughing about it. But like, holy
Yeah.
shit, dude, that's like, I mean, you definitely, you've been through the ringer. So, but now, what's the worst that can happen?
No,
You already know.
I mean,
You've been through it.
yes,
Both, one of them was a health issue too, so it wasn't even like you're like that's like literally like that's the holy trinity of making it back from nothing twice.
yes, yes, twice.
So well,
I mean, I at least I have I mean, my wife, she was like really helpful, um, because on those crises, she was like fine, and she helped me a lot, you know. But right now
yeah,
I'm like fine, I don't have like much, but I'm gonna start my pizzeria, my pizza place, like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks in advance. I mean, before November ends, and I don't know how.
yeah,
It's just like I, I think I'm a lucky person, because I have received money from people that I don't know, like, you need some money. No, take this money. Or I have a house, you can use that house, things like that, like weird opportunities. But it's just I'm lucky,
yeah,
or like
yeah. Well,
blessed, or I don't know.
you're also you're persistent. You're
Yes, I mean,
persistent. You're
there's n-
smart.
there's
You
only
know,
there's nothing else that you can do, man. It's just you just need to keep
you just keep
going.
trying.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. You just don't stop because
it's just silly, if I kill myself, I mean, in my beliefs system, if I can call it like that, um, if I kill myself, I have to start all over again, in another life, in
yeah.
some other conditions. So it doesn't solve anything. So meanwhile,
No, it doesn't. It yeah, and you honestly, you haven't learned what you needed to learn yet,
yes,
right? In life.
yeah,
Like these are the challenges that are facing you for whatever reason.
yeah,
But like, everyone I believe that everyone's on this planet to learn a lesson of some sort, right? You're here to do something, like whatever that is, to learn, to heal, you know, whatever your soul needs for whatever reason, you
Yeah,
know, but then, you know,
yeah, it's
and then
like
you
that.
restart.
It's like
And
that. It's just like that.
yeah,
And
yeah. So, so you have whatever you have a hard lesson to learn for whatever reason. So keep at it.
it was hard, man.
Oh
Uh,
shit, man.
Yeah, because I
I
mean,
can imagine.
I was like fine at 30, at 30 years I was like fine, like I have like money,
Yeah.
and I bought like Bitcoin on 2010 when I was living in London. So on the 2017 or 16, I take out like most of my Bitcoin for like injecting that into my company. So I lost also my Bitcoin.
No, I'm actually looking at selling my Bitcoin right now. I'm gonna have a call with them later today to discuss that.
Mm.
I think I'm gonna sell my Bitcoin and then start buying it again because it's gonna crash.
Yeah, but I will.
It always does.
Yeah, I think it will crash more or less on March. So I mean, it has to go about 100.
I think.
No,
Well, I think it's gonna. You think it's gonna crash? You think it has to go to 100 and then it's gonna crash?
I will say it's going to be like around 120 more or less, and it will crash under
And
70 more or less. I think it's
I
not
think.
it's not
Yeah.
going
No.
to be down the
That
last peak.
you think. Yeah. Do you think? Do you think it's gonna crash? Do you think it's gonna go all the way to 100 on this run though?
Yeah, I think so.
Or maybe I hold it longer. I'm just trying to. I'm kind of like I didn't sell my stuff on the last run because this is the thing is it always crashes, and so like once it gets high, I just want to get rid of it and then buy it again
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
it always does it like every fucking time. And so I'd rather make some cash because I want to buy a house, and so I want to use the Bitcoin money to do it if I can.
Sure, sure.
And I'm like kind of getting to the point where it's like I have like enough to like be like a down payment, so I'm like, oh, maybe I take it out and fucking restart. But I don't know. I'm not sure what the move is for that.
I mean, I do a lot
Anyway,
of research on that, and I will say it's gonna
yeah.
crash again on the halving, which is going to be on March, more or less, and and that's it.
You think
Meanwhile,
like because the rise I feel like I feel like the rise of it though is because of Trump, obviously, right? Coming into
yes,
power.
yes, of
And
course,
everyone's freaking out. Everyone's freaking out, so they're putting their money into Bitcoin.
yeah,
And also the US government is starting to buy 41 million Bitcoins a day, which will be a lot.
a lot.
And yeah, like I was like, what? Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to look to see what the move is on it. I need to talk to people that actually know about it. So thank you for that. That was helpful. Because
Oh,
maybe I don't sell it. Maybe I'll wait. We'll let it ride. Because my other one, I have Chainlink too, which is my other holding. I have two. I Chainlink and Bitcoin.
Wonga.
And Chainlink is bit has been good to me, but it is at like $15 right now. But it used to be at like 20 something. If I can get it to 20 something, I'm gonna be really happy.
I have like many
But
cryptocurrencies right now. Ethereum also, Neo, Matic. I'm been mining this Pi for like 4 years
mhm.
now, and
Wow,
it's just like a project and
that's
it's
great.
still going. And
Yeah,
it doesn't have it doesn't has like a commercial price yet because it's just a project. But its price is like $30 per Pi, and I have like 2,000
yeah.
Pi right now.
Man, I used to be so into it in like 2017, 2016. I was like all about it. I was trading it. I was doing all sorts of shit. I was like getting like allocations to new ICOs. Like I was like so deep in it. And then once it crashed, I was just like, fuck it, I'm over it. Like I had such a solid like portfolio, and I just like I wasn't smart enough to pull it out when I needed to. And now I'm like that. That's where my oversensitivity is to it. When I see it go up where it is,
No.
I'm like, maybe I need to get rid of
Yeah.
it. Let's actually make money on this go.
You
It's
know,
like fuck me.
I bought Bitcoin at 1 pound, my friend. 1 pound.
Dude,
And it was a
oh my god,
teacher. I was a
that's like
teacher in the university. I was studying in the London School of Economics, and there was this teacher who like was trying to join
yeah,
people into the Bitcoin environment, and he was now try to invest some money, da, da. And I invest like £100 in that time, and I kept like half of that, and then I waste all of that on my onto my company. I mean, I waste not most of it, and but I mean it won't destroy your economics, you know. It's just money that you can put there like as a saving and see what's going to happen. So it's just, I don't know,
yeah.
it's just like you buy shoes,
Well,
just buy
you know what I'm
Bitcoin.
gonna do? Yeah, well, this is what I'm doing now. So I want to. This is what I'm thinking. I want to sell it, well, not all of it, but like some of it, just so I can get the down payment because I want that, and then put on auto buys at like a couple dollars a week type of thing, whatever that is,
Yeah,
and then just let that run for the next like 20 years. Just let it buy.
yeah.
Because if you do it weekly, then it'll balance itself out. Even if it crashes, then I'm gonna start buying it cheap. Like, because even if it's high, I'm gonna buy it high, but it'll fluctuate. So like it'll balance itself out over time. It's just something I should. I knew the strategy is a really good one a while back because I read about it. I just didn't do it because I was just being stupid and like thinking I was able to like play the game. And I just learned over the last like 5 years that I'm not capable of playing games. I just need to do what's simple and slow and easy. I want
Yes,
to do it easy. I'm overdoing things difficult now.
yes. So in that, I mean, just put the money there and just forget about that, and you will see what's going on in 5 years. I don't know. It's not that bad, you know. I did the same with Bitcoin, you know. It was just like that. Like a teacher is telling us, like, this is going to be the future. Just buy some, and I have like £100. What is that? Nothing. And I just put
Right,
it there, and I have done that. You know, it's just some money that is not going to destroy your economics. So
right. Yeah, no, you just play with it, and if it works, it's great. Over the next 20 years, it's going to keep going up. There's no way it won't. Like, it's a finite amount. Just in the creation of the whole thing, it has to be.
yeah, I
No.
mean that's
All right, should
the
we do some Spanish? Should we do some Spanish?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Spanish.
go go.
I have to.
Yeah, look, we spent
We'll
like
try to
20
get through as much
times.
as we can.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could talk about this all day though. On that, happy to do it again. We can. um.
okay, go ahead.
Uh. Yeah, we'll try to get through as much as we can. I don't have a hard stop, but like we can probably go over a little bit just as a heads up.
Just let me know when
Um.
you have to
Okay.
stop, okay? I don't mind like staying
Oh.
more
Okay.
time.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Um. Saber versus conocer. Pedir versus preguntar.
Sí,
Um, in Spanish, there are two verbs that express the idea to know. These two verbs are saber, conocer. Um, the verb you choose depends on the context in which it's used. These verbs are not interchangeable. Um, to express knowledge or ignorance of a fact of a fact or information about something, use saber. So Juan sabe dónde está Maria.
sí.
Juan knows where Maria is. Yo no sé tu número de teléfono.
Teléfono.
Uh, I don't know teléfono. I don't know where your I don't know your telephone number. To say that one is or is not acquainted with a person, place, object, or place or an object, use conocer. Yo no conozco a Maria. I don't know. I am not acquainted with Maria. Alberto y Alfredo conocen Madrid. Alberto y Alfredo no. Alberto and Alfredo know Madrid, are acquainted with Madrid. Okay. So if it's like a person, place, or thing, if it's so basically, if you're acquainted with an object, it's like use conocer. So if I'm talking about, hey, I know Madrid, or I know Lily, or whatever, then it's
A person,
conocer.
like I know
Saber,
about Bitcoin, so I know about graphic design.
right? Oh, that would still be conocer.
Yep.
So you wouldn't say so if I'm like, do you know where the restaurant is? I'd be donde conoce el restaurante?
No, in that case it would be different. Ye- Uh,
Be saber.
sí, ¿sabes dónde está el restaurante?
Right. Okay. So I have been doing it right. So that makes me feel good. But I also don't know why I've been doing it right. So
Keep,
so
keep
is it
keep
is it
reading. There's like more
yeah.
rules because it depends. It
Okay.
depends upon
Okay.
the context. I think the next one is going to answer your question. Your doubt.
Um to express knowledge or ignorance of an object or learning discipline, use saber or conocer. Depending upon the context, one no sabe nada in English. El él sabe matemáticas. He knows mathematics. Juan conoce la literatura española.
Sí,
Española.
sí,
Juan is familiar. Juan is familiar with the Spanish literature.
yeah.
Mm. To express knowledge or ignorance of a skill or how to do something, use saber plus the infinitive. Maria sabe conducir.
Sí.
Maria sabe conducir. Maria knows how to drive. No sé nadar muy bien.
Ajá.
So I don't know how to swim very well. Uh, to say that you know something by heart, use saber. Maria sabe los verbos irregulares. Maria knows the regular verbs well. Ella no sabe la letra de esa canción. She doesn't know the words to buy that song. The situation with regards to where is it?
What? The situation?
There's the the situation with the correct use of saber and conocer can be summarized as follow: saber, to know a fact, to know something thoroughly, to know how to do something; conocer, to be acquainted with a person, place, or thing. The same sort of situation exists with respect to the two Spanish verbs pedir and preguntar. They both mean to ask, but they are not interchangeable. Fortunately, the rules for using them are a bit more straightforward. Pedir, to ask, or to ask an object, service, or favor. Pido más carne. I ask I asked for more meat. Pedimos ahora. We ordered now. Okay. Preguntar. To ask a question or request information. Pregunto qué hora es. I will ask what time it is. Preguntamos a qué hora sirven la cena. We ask what time they serve dinner.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, I know Juan. We're good friends. Yo sé a Juan. Somos muy amigos.
No, Juan is a person.
Oh, because you're a person, so you know. So yo conozco a Juan.
Sí,
Somos muy amigos.
sí.
I'm looking for the book. Do you know where it is? Busco el libro. ¿Sabes usted dónde está?
Muy bien. In this
Yeah,
example, you can use both of them. ¿Conoce
because it's for
usted?
the book, right?
Yeah. ¿Conoce usted dónde está? ¿Sabe usted dónde está?
Okay. Um, I have to call Maria. Do you? I have to call Maria. Do you know her phone number? Tengo que llamar a Maria. Tengo que llamar a Maria. Uh, tengo que llamar a Maria. Um, you know her cell phone number. ¿Sabes su número de teléfono?
Yeah. Sabes.
¿Sabes? It's because it's not a person, place, or thing. You're asking for information, right?
Yes, yes. But again, you can use, in this case, also you can use both. ¿Conoces su número de
Why? Because
teléfono?
you're. But a telephone isn't an object. Or sorry, the phone number is not an object, right?
Yes. I mean, the right way is sabes su número de teléfono.
Okay,
But in the practice, people use
got it.
both.
Okay.
Okay?
Pablo. Pablo is a child. He doesn't know how to drive. Pablo is un niño. No sabe conducir.
Sí, muy bien.
Do you want to speak Spanish? Well, you must know by heart their regular verbs. Quiere hablar bien el español. Es necesario,
Necesario.
es necesario their regular verbs. You must know by heart. Do you want to speak Spanish? Well, you must know by heart their regular verbs. Quiere hablar bien el español. Es necesario. Um, es necesario sabe los verbos irregulares.
Saber.
Saber. Sabe. No. Oh, because it's necesario. So sabe, so it's a regular.
Yeah.
Or sorry, infinitive.
As the infinitive, the purest form. Saber.
I see it. Okay. Ask one. He knows the, Ask one. He knows the results. Pregunta a one. Él, él sabe los resultados.
Sí, muy bien.
The girl is very intelligent. She already knows algebra. La chica es muy inteligente. Ya sabe el álgebra.
Sí, muy bien.
Uh, I have to leave. Do you know what time it is? I have to leave. Do you know what time it is? Me tengo que ir. Me tengo que ir. Um, ¿A qué hora? or I guess do you know? So you know the information. So sabes la hora.
Yes, sabes.
A man is a genius. He knows that two and two are four. El hombre es el junio.
Genio.
Uh, genio. El hombre es un genio. Sabe que dos más dos son cuatro.
Muy bien.
We are familiar with Picasso's paintings. Uh, conocemos los cuadros de Picasso. ¿Nos gustan?
Sí, muy bien.
Nos gustan. Because you're familiar with something and it's an object, right?
Yes, yes.
You and Humberto aren't familiar with Acapulco. It's your first time in Mexico. Usted y Humberto no no conocen bien Acapulco.
Sí,
Es su primera vez en Mexico.
sí, muy bien.
She is your friend. You know she's an intelligent young lady. Ella es una amiga suya. Usted conoce que una señorita inteligente because you're talking about her like intelligence.
Yeah,
Would that be conocer?
yeah, but you know her because she's your friend. So you know by heart, you know very well that she's a very intelligent person. And when you know something by heart with certainty, you use ser. Saber. So it would be usted
You
sabe.
yeah, usted sabe. Okay. Um, they are bilingual. They know how to speak Spanish and English. Son bilingües.
Bilingües.
Son bilingües. They know how to speak Spanish and English. Son bilingües. No, conocen
They know very
hablar
well.
inglés y
They know very well, like deep in their knowledge.
conocen, ¿no?
No,
Or
conoce,
saben.
saben. Remember, conocen is like when something is like brief, briefly, a briefly knowledge of
I, I
something.
see. I see. Okay, so saben hablar inglés y español y inglés. Why did you put the E there instead of a Y for and?
Because
Oh,
the,
no.
tell me,
Yeah.
tell me why.
Well, I was thinking because I vaguely remember. I think it's because there's an L and there's an I, so if there's a Y there, it'd make it all sound funky,
It's because the I,
more or less.
because
Okay, okay.
I mean, the next word starts with I, so I don't repeat the I
Mhm.
put an E.
Right. Okay. I live in a shack. I'm not familiar with modern music. Vivo in un Vivo en una choza. No, no conozco
Yeah,
la música moderna
see,
because it's like a brief thing.
yeah,
Like you're like, I'm just not familiar with it. Yeah. Um, we are going to ask for the money. Vamos a ir. Oh, I guess no, you're pretty sober. Oh no, vamos a pedimos
almost.
por el pedimos pedimos.
We are going.
We we are going. The fuck. Vamos a. So we are going to ask. So pedir, no?
Yeah,
A preguntar. Vamos a preguntar. O
preguntar,
preguntamos.
a preguntar.
Oh, because you don't have to do it because it's definitive because you have the because you said vamos. I
Yes.
see. Vamos a preguntar por el dinero.
Uh-huh.
Juan asked for more food. Juan pregun pregunta
Where?
más comida.
Again.
It's for a favor. So pet pide
Pide.
is a
Yes.
regular. Okay.
Yes.
Juan pide más comida.
Sí. Muy bien.
I'm going to ask what time they close the doors. Voy a preguntar a. Oh no. Yeah, because you're asking for more information. ¿A qué hora cierran las puertas?
Sí. Voy a preguntar a qué hora cierran las puertas.
Um, um, the children always ask for presents. Los niños siempre pregunta, pregunta regalos.
No. They are asking for an object.
Ask for or request an object. So pedir.
Piden.
Okay, pide.
Yep. Los niños siempre piden regalos.
Piden regalos. Okay. Um, the children always ask for presents. Los niños siempre piden regalos. Maria asks when the party begins. Maria pregunta cuándo empieza la fiesta.
Muy bien.
The boy asks the girl for her telephone number. El chico le pre- pregunta a la chica cuál es su número de teléfono.
Right. It could also be le pide
Okay.
because he is asking for an object.
hmm well, is the phone number an object? Information. No?
Yeah. I mean, it's information. Look. So, I mean, the right answer is pregunta.
Okay.
But as I told you, usually people ask,
To do it
spe-
both ways.
yeah,
Yeah, I just like to argue. I'm just Canada. I'm like, is it though? All right, which one's next? No, it's a. Oh yeah, no, this. Okay, write the correct verb based on the context of the sentence. Maria had muchas personas en la universidad. Maria conoce a muchas personas en la universidad.
uh-huh,
¿Tú dónde está la estación de tren? ¿Tú sabes dónde está la estación de tren?
uh-huh,
Ellos no Ellos no cómo resolver el problema de matemáticas. Ellos no,
they don't know.
they don't know, honey. They don't know how to resolve the problems of mathematics. Ellos no
Plural? Yeah,
saben cómo resolver el problema de matemáticas. Ustedes al nuevo profesor de español. Ustedes conocen al nuevo profesor de español.
uh-huh,
Yo no. Yo no la respuesta a esa pregunta. Yo no. Uh, yo no. I think. Yo no. So on. La respuesta a esa pregunta. No, no sé. Yo no sé la respuesta a esa pregunta.
See, and again in this one you could use both.
You could use conozco. No
See,
conozco la respuesta de. What is la respuesta?
the answer.
Oh, the answer to the question. I see. Okay. Um, cuando. I just want to double check something. I have a. Cuando llamamos al restaurante siempre. Um, cuando llegamos al restaurante siempre la carta primero. So, cuando llegamos al restaurante siempre pedimos la carta primero.
Muy bien.
El estudiante la levantó la mano para um, levantó la mano para si podría salir al baño. Student washes his hands once he, I don't know. What the hell is that? What's this asking? The student washes the hands
Raises the
of
hand.
raise levantó is also levantó is levantarse would be
Le-
like to raise. Okay.
yeah.
If they have to leave to go to the bathroom. So para pedir,
To
pide,
ask. To ask.
pregunta. Oh my god, that one's hard. Pregunta si uh podía salir al baño.
Preguntar.
Preguntar.
Mhm.
Voy a información sobre el curso de fotografía. Voy a preguntar información sobre el curso de fotografía.
Pedir.
Pedir, why is it pedir? Because you're asking for information. Or is it the course, the photography course? Or
Que-
because pedir is to ask for information.
Information. Yeah.
Yeah, these words. CTNS, Judas. Puedes. CTNS, Judas. Puedes. CTNS, Judas. Puedes. If you have to. Dudas is kid.
Doubts.
If you have doubts, ask. Puedes preguntar al profesor.
Sí. Muy bien. And you can use the preguntarle in this example as well.
Preguntarle. Oh, because you can ask it to the professor or ask him, essentially.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Puedes comida. Puedes pedirlo comida para todos, por favor. Would you use
Almost.
pedirlo in that? Because you
Almost.
pedirle,
Pedir.
pedir comida para todos, por favor.
Ajá.
Um, tú,
No.
¿cómo, cómo se llama la nueva tienda de ropa? Tú, tú sabes
Yeah.
cómo se llama? Do you know how to call the new
How,
clothing store?
how is cold?
How do you call? Yeah, like how do you like? What is the name of the new clothing store?
Yeah.
El cliente decidido un descuento por la compra. El, el cliente decidió,
Decidió.
decidió. El cliente decidió. El cliente decidió. This is like the hardest stuff I do all day. I just want you to know that. Like my brain is like the fuck. El cliente decidió. Uh, no, 'cause I'm just guessing. So hold on. I need to have control over it. El cliente decidió un descuento por la compra.
Let's do it.
Decidió.
Yeah, let's do it together.
Sabe?
Almost.
Because like, what is he trying to say? So the
The
client,
the client
the client decided. The client
decided
decided
to ask
a
for.
discount for to ask decided to ask for a discount for the clothes. So decidió preguntar un descuento por la compra.
He's asking for information.
So pedir because he's not. So because he's not asking for. When do you use pregunta? Preguntar is like go back to it again. Pretty. Yeah, but you're asking for more information, I guess. Oh, because he's not asking for something. So pedir is because he's asking for it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Just very, it's a
We need,
very
yeah,
tight difference.
yeah, I know, I get it. Um, ayer Marta me sí iba a asistir a la reunión. So let me just break this down. So yesterday, Marta made something if I was able to assist at, to the in the meeting, essentially, right?
Yeah.
So, so ayer Marta me pregunta si iba a asistir a la reunión.
Nice. But because it was yesterday, so the verb must be in past. I know I haven't teach
So,
you that.
so wait, pregun, pregunte,
Preguntó.
preguntó,
Sí.
because it's I do know I like I said I'm stuck on that situation. I've been practicing it. It's quite difficult. I've like sort of my brain kind of just gave up on it. I was like, no, it's too difficult. I need to get back to it. But yeah. So pregunto because it's pregunti would be
Pregun.
oh, yeah t would be for me, Joe, right?
Yeah.
And then preguntaste would be for you.
Yeah.
Pregunto.
And if the pregunté has like an accent in the last e, is also past. It's like in personal past.
Okay, and it's not the other thing too is that it's not all of the past tense. That's only if you asked. It's not would you have you because it's no habe. Oh, too much of it.
Hmm.
Joe, fuck man, Spanish is so hard for me. This is why I only do it 2 days a week because like I just can't. Like it's like it kills me. If I did it for more, then it just it's just very draining. Joe, I'm hoping that I'm doing it like I'm my goal is to be consistently doing this. It might take me longer time wise, but like by being able to be consistent and not like doing too much to fizzle out, then I'm hoping that I'll be able to pick it up very fast.
And I'm hoping
Uh,
to invite you to like in an Spanish environment in which they don't speak English at all. So you will be like
it, it,
very
it would it would help a lot. I need to go and spend like 2 weeks somewhere without my girlfriend.
yeah.
Like I need to go spend like a month there and do that, and I'll probably come back like more or less in good shape. But it's hard.
Like in which dates are you living?
I leave next week.
Okay, so you'll be here in on December.
No, I have to leave. I can't be here. I have to leave on the 21st. I have to leave the country,
Okay.
and then I get back. Well, I don't know if I'm going to get back. We're trying to figure out what we're doing. That's kind of
Okay.
the question marks. That's one of the things in there. So, like, I'm going to go to Colorado for a month, and if I get a job, then
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of a mess right now. Anyway, but yeah, no, but if I might take a couple weeks vacation anyway. So if I do that, maybe I'll go somewhere
Okay.
like Argentina where they don't speak English at all. Like, um, Joe, uh, Joe blank. Muchos artistas porque trabajo en una uh,
G-
galería,
Galería. Ajá.
galería. Muchos artistas porque trabajo en una galería.
Yeah.
Yo, so yo conozco a muchos artistas porque trabajo. Los niños permiso, permiso para jugar en el parque. Um, the kids, los niños piden permiso
Nice.
para jugar en el parque.
Yes. Nice.
I had to dig deep for that.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Uh, it's probably a good time to stop since
Okay.
we're going to the next
No worries.
stage and we're running over. So,
Okay.
um,
We'll look at
all
this
right.
on the next one.
Do you have time tomorrow?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Maybe like two or just 2 o'clock. Maybe two tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Awesome. Just put you in. Thanks, man.
Okay. Have a nice
All
day.
right. You too, bye.
Bye.
Hi, Kitty.